Okay, I'm live. Hello, everyone. So, welcome back to another stream. So, this one has fallen onto my desk courtesy of Jen, and this is me looking over Twitter because the UK launch of the PS5 is just around the corner. It's tomorrow, I think, and yeah, there's gonna be some problems. A lot of people in the UK don't like certain postal services. Two of the most notorious are Hermes and Yodel, and for some strange, unknown reason, they are two of the main services that are going to be delivering PlayStation 5s. So, of course, now we go to Twitter, where everybody is currently fearing the consoles getting heated upon delivery, primarily because these companies are known for doing stuff such as putting items in bins, throwing them over walls, just generally not treating packages with respect. And considering the PS5 is a very fragile, very expensive item, you know, it's it's not looking good right now for people that have purchased one. So of course, we've got people freaking out like crazy, and it's pretty fitting for 2020 at this point to close out with such a mess. So here we've got Doodle says, was actually one of the first people on your site to pre-order a PS5. Ordered it last night before the pre-orders opened. When you release them early, now you're saying there's a chance I might not get mine on launch day. Use a better courier than Yodel. um, Here we go. Mike Jennings says, so my PS5 has been dispatched, but it's been sent by Yodel, so it looks like I'm not getting one. Oh, here we go. Yodel and Hermes have invested in new tech to increase, because of the increased demand of PS5s tomorrow. This is what the services are going to look like. Literally just yeeting consoles over your fence. Me, after seeing that Yodel are delivering my PS5 tomorrow, I feel so sorry for people that are gonna have them being delivered by this. There are people that are now saying, "Thank God I'm getting mine delivered by Royal Mail or something." It's not looking good. I can only imagine some of the complaints people are gonna have with the postal service. We got an advertisement by Game. We got people here talking about it, saying due to the volumes that are going out at the moment, it's a challenge for all the retailers and couriers. So this is beyond the distributors or the company's control. Yodel has informed us that all deliveries, or not all deliveries, will be delivered on time or safely. Seeing jokes all day about Yodel knowing your PS5 is going to be delivered by them. Praying those seeing their PS5 delivered by Hermes and Yodel. This is more or less what it's like. Like all the jokes and memes at the moment, they're not wrong. Ultra says, I mean, the PS5 already has its own technical issues. I've not seen any technical issues so far, Ultras, so I don't know what you're on about. Game using Yodel and Amazon using Hermes for PS5 deliveries. Oh no. The PS5 Yodel are going to be delivering me. Turns on a PS5 and instead it turns into something completely different. By PS5 Yodel delivering PS5, damn son, they're going to be stealing sprees. A person at the front door, and then, oh yeah, a person's front door and then run off before anyone had a chance to answer. This could be the job for you, Yodel, because a lot of, I don't know what it's like in the US, but a lot of mail services over here, apart from, I think, Royal Mails, I think it depends on who you get as your actual courier, like the individual themselves rather than the company. Sometimes you'll get people just coming to the door and then posting a note through the door saying, yeah, you weren't actually in, so we just, we've had to take it back or deliver it somewhere else or leave it somewhere else. If you can't find it, come back to the depot later on and we'll give it you. Normally you have to wait like 24 hours or something. But yeah, some of the services are a little bit more suspicious than others. Tomorrow's the release day, right? Says Proof. Yeah. Um, Ultra says, even if you get your PS5 intact, you still have the system breaking and the hard drive failing, soft locking, frame rate lag, and latency issues. Not heard any of that, dude. Can you link me to that in Discord? Alfia says, been freaking out for days when I found out Yodel were delivering my PS5 because I was worried it would get stolen. Hasn't been stolen yet. Looks like there's no guarantee I'll even get mine tomorrow, and Yodel continue being the most useless company ever. It's about right. Here we go. PS5 being delivered by Yodel. This is literally what's happened over here. At least it's been recorded somewhat similar, where people are just like throwing, or couriers are throwing parcels over like garden fences and things like that if they can't find you in. It's pretty crazy. Everybody is just freaking out here. For anyone who gets DPD delivery, that's great, because I've never had any problems with DPD, but I selected Royal Mail 24 hours ago, and it was changed a few days ago. My console was dispatched today with next day delivery, so hopefully I'm safe. Like, everybody just going crazy right now. Hermes and Yodel delivering my PS5 tomorrow. Won't get yeeted out of a hand. There's all the messages again from Game, one of the main suppliers of video games and consoles in the UK, telling everybody, we're sorry, but it's totally out of our hands now. You've just got to pray, basically, and hope that these services do not end up throwing your PS5 in a bin or over your garden fence or whatever. Raging is not the word, says Lisa Marie Rankin. Especially when we paid extra for DPD, because we knew Yodel would have issues. Oh, poor people. Like, I don't want to be one of those guys that says you guys should have waited. Especially when a lot of people are going to, enjoy their consoles on launch. I'm all for people enjoying consoles when they get them and really showing off and being like, oh, this is cool, and getting into the new generation of stuff. But, yeah, it's one of those situations where I really think, given that consoles nowadays have, like, at least 2 variants of them, one later down the line that's probably about half the price and performs a little bit better, and it's best just waiting. Just had an email from Game, says Mr. Ratchet, saying there's a chance I won't get my PS5 delivered tomorrow after paying for delivery by Yodel. What a surprise. Has anyone had the Yodel tracking number yet? That doesn't sound good. Let's see. Original email versus latest email. Very sneaky by Game Helps and Yodel. So it was, here it says, tracked by Royal Mail, and then delivery method changed to Yodel. I'm wondering whether it cost too much for Royal Mail or they didn't have enough people to deliver it. Ultra says there's 3 videos for you, Moody. I'll check them out later. Let's go. RIP the Yodel, folks. Yeah. DHL delivery, that's great. Like, DHL and DPD are normally pretty decent. What's that one? By Steve. PS5 order sent by Yodel. Mine was changed from DPD pre-12 p.m. to Yodel the next day because DPD decided to F off, apparently. Oh God. Seriously, I'm praying for everybody here. I really am. Pretty sure when I pre-ordered my PS5, it was via Royal Mail, not Yodel, who previously left my valuable parcels in the pouring rain in unsecured locations. If my new baby is damaged when it gets here, you owe me a new one, says Disco Doug 78. This is what I'm on about. Like, there are a lot of complaints with Yodel and Hermes in the UK. I'm surprised they can get away with this kind of stuff, to be honest. And, like, still being able to be a delivery service after yeeting so many people's parcels and getting such a reputation. Let's see here. I ordered my PS5, says Richie G from Game Digital and at Game Helps. 21 minutes after they went on sale. Took the pre-12 p.m. DPD delivery for £12, which they paid for. And now find out today that it's Yodel delivering. Then 25 minutes ago, another update that Yodel can't fulfill all the orders and I might not get mine. I'm wondering what's going to happen with the £12 delivery fee there. Like, whether they're going to get it back or what. Let's see here. So Yodel was trending earlier with everybody horrified to learn that they'll be delivering PS5s. Within hours, they've already emailed to say they'll miss the launch. That is terrible practice. Just, you know, you think, okay, I'm going to pre-order because I'm going to get it on the day. And I'm going to sit down and enjoy my console, hopefully with no issues. And instead, not only do you get told that one of the worst services is going to be delivering your package, and you either won't get it, or it might get yeeted, or the fact that they just can't deliver it because of either problems on their end, or they just can't be bothered, or, like I said before, it's going to get yeeted. You know, depending on the weather as well, it might as well just get left out in the rain. Oh dear, indeed. PS5's on the way via Yodel, says Connor Wolven. Good old Yodel. Catch me rioting if my PS5 doesn't turn up tomorrow, says Josh Lark. Oh. Blitzkrieg Omega says, what the heck is going on? I'm just checking out the whole news today with PS5s having the delivery, or the courier changed mid pre-order to a couple of notorious services that are just going to yeet consoles, basically. Yodel apparently can't handle the amount of PS5 pre-orders they're getting in the UK. They're getting them even though they downgraded my ass from Royal Mail to them, and then they're saying that shit will be delivered from Friday to Sunday because of it, and me having to pay £10 for shipping for this slander. Oh god. The pain. Could barely sleep last night from my excitement for my new Xbox delivery. Hope Postman Pat is on the ball. Like, what? I don't know. I'll link the vids in Discord, says Ultras. Nice one. I don't know how couriers can get away with this. Like, what do you guys think? Because these companies, both Hermes and Yodel, are absolutely notorious in the UK. I've said it before earlier in the video. What they've been known for doing is leaving packages that are particularly fragile, either out in the rain to get destroyed, have been throwing them over fences, or generally just treating them really badly. I don't know how they can continue business with that sort of a reputation, with everybody freaking out en masse like this as well, because the reputation is so bad now. You know, Yodel are utter garbage. If I'd have known Game would do this, I wouldn't buy from them. You know, I don't know how you can keep running a business when a load of people, a significant amount of the population, do not like using the business. My PS5 from Amazon isn't being delivered by Yodel or Hermes. Thank you. This is what I mean. It's, you know, it's bad when people are saying thank you that it's not being delivered by these two services. Yodel, when they say they delivered my PS5, it looks like it's just a sandal or something with a PlayStation logo on the top. I've been yodeled, God help me. Oh god. There we go. John Bishop on here with an actual decent comment. My mate's PS5 is coming with Yodel, mine from Amazon. To be frank, my to be fair, my Series X came with Yodel last week, and it was absolutely fine, although it didn't arrive until 6. So some people's might end up fine. I suppose it depends on the delivery driver or whoever's delivering it, you know. That face when the real Moody Data hasn't followed you back on Twitter said, I'm going to have a look. Let's see. Yodel person just threw today's delivery over our 6-foot gate. A PS5 is due to be delivered tomorrow by Yodel. I have visions of a terrible earth-shattering event looming on the horizon. This is what I'm on about. You know, like, it's still going on. I don't see how they can continue business like this. Oh. What's this one from Kanye with a Kanye meme here? UK people excited for PS5s has been shipped out, but is getting delivered by Hermes or Yodel. Moody has a Discord, says Blitzkrieg. I do. I can get you the link in a bit if you want. Hang on, I'll get the link now. There's the link. For Yodel delivery next working day. So game basically cancelled my PS5 order after I paid for it then. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Everybody in the UK is freaking out about the pre-orders now. Honestly, I'm hoping it doesn't go too bad and we won't see too many consoles either destroyed or, you know, water damage depending on the weather or things like that. It's going to be interesting. Definitely keep your eye on the news to do with PlayStation tomorrow, because guaranteed, if it ends up being a total mess in the UK for the launch, like over the next coming days, you'll hear about it with a load of people complaining. Proof says, on another side note, how many of tomorrow's delivered consoles will survive the first month? Yeah, that's the other thing that we've had for a couple of generations now. Like, since I'm going to go out on a limb and say since the PS2, I've heard of problems of consoles within the first month, either bricking or exploding and stuff like that. It's not so much happened with, like, the PS4 and the PS5 at the moment, from what I can tell. I need to watch Ultras's videos later on in Discord to go on about that and really brush up on it. But I remember, like, Xbox 360 had the Red Ring of Death. PS3 had the yellow light, I think it was. PS4 had problems with the disk drive. I'm not entirely sure on that one. PS2, I remember somebody pre-ordering that, and it kind of, from what I understand, it overheated. But there's been a few problems at launch with different consoles. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how messy the UK launch will go for PlayStation and Sony. Oh. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed laughing at this, and I shall see you on the next video. So until then, thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!